Good morning. I'm here with one of my best friends, Justin Carter. He is a video streaming customer. So, what services do you use?
I use Hulu and Netflix.
Hulu, Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good deal. How do you feel about this industry as a whole?
I would say that it makes it simple when it comes to watching the things that my wife and I want to watch. You're not having to wait for it to come on TV, and in some ways, it's definitely cheaper because we're not paying for cable.
Yeah.
So,
When are your services most used?
I would probably say between the hours of probably 6 and 8 p.m.
Okay.
So before my wife and I go to sleep.
So, what's your favorite show, and does your service provide this show?
Netflix would be Netflix. Right now we're watching 13 Reasons, and on Hulu would be Homeland and Billions.
All right. So, which companies do you think are winning, and which ones do you think are losing?
Between those two,
Or just in the industry as a whole?
And if it's just the TV industry, or you hear about the lessons that TiVo had to learn, which the idea with TiVo would be that you can record and stream videos without commercials the way that you would want to, and everyone has reasons why TiVo didn't end up working, but I would say they're a loser in the whole movement of television and on-demand TV. So Netflix and Hulu were two of the companies that got out there and gave people what they wanted, which was the shows when they wanted them.
Yeah.
And not having to deal with a ton of commercials.
That's a good answer. I know you have a lot of friends here in Birmingham. What are they saying about this industry? Do you think they use it a good bit, or they're happy with it?
Pretty much everyone uses Netflix, and everyone uses Hulu. I think most people have, I would say, both, and if you don't, you definitely have one or the other. Yeah, one of the two.
So you think convenience is the biggest factor in this
100%.
industry?
Convenience, and I would say more than convenience. I would say control. I mean, people want control of what they do when they do it, and Hulu and Netflix provide that. You have full control over what you watch, when you watch it, and that's the idea: is give the customer what they want, and that's whatever they want when they want it.
Okay, so that was leading to my next question. What do you think they do right? And that kind of answered that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So what do you think they're doing wrong?
I mean, at this point, that's hard to tell. I think they still have some things to work out when it comes to providing shows from other networks. I think Hulu covers Showtime, and so that's an extra charge on top of Hulu.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's something there that they could get worked out. I'm sure there's issues when it comes to how they're paying for certain shows, things like Homeland, which is and Billions, both are Showtime presented shows. So it's I think that would be issues that we're still trying to work out probably. But yeah, I don't really know outside of that. And I would add live streaming things. So there obviously is an issue with if you're wanting to watch the NBA Finals, who's to say that Hulu couldn't live stream that, or Netflix could just show it through a live stream instead of just having replayed shows.
So what common themes do you see about this industry?
Common themes would be, I would just say, they're both of those shows are similar, and they're all kind of moving in the same direction as providing the customer with what they want when they want it.
Convenience again.
Yeah, and I think what it comes down to is the next step would be, can they provide things in real time?
Yeah.
Can they make those things happen?
Okay. If you could wave a magic wand and change anything about the industry, what would it be?
I really don't know that. I think that would probably be it. Is I like to watch sports. So last night the hockey game was on. You had to go to, I think it was on NBC, instead of just going to a Hulu provider and it live streaming. And so like you're having to pay something there, you're having to pay, you know, TV provider to be like through Charter to be able to get the game on NBC versus why couldn't you just pay a Hulu price for having all the shows that you want when you want them, and then also being able to live stream.
Okay. So when you see the name of one of these companies, how does it make you feel? Like when you see Netflix or Hulu, do you feel like a sense of comfort knowing that you're gonna get what you want? I mean, how's it make you feel?
I would say customer service, like when it comes to what their business stands for, is like providing for customers what they want.
Awesome. Last question to wrap up. What did I not ask that I should have asked?
I think you got it, man. I don't have any.
Nailed it, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Justin Carter, everyone. Thank you for your time.